Read between the lines, it's Mandy and Deb. Books, bold opinions, and things that we've read. Pour up a glass, spill all the tea. Dark romance or rom-com spree. Read between the lines, where every sip comes with a plot twist.
Welcome back to Read Between the Wines with Mandy and Deb. I'm Mandy.
And I'm Deb.
Before we start today, thanks everybody so much for being here. We just want to remind everybody to, wherever you're viewing or not viewing, if you're listening to us on Spotify, please subscribe, like, comment on our videos, because that really helps us gauge what you guys like and what you don't like, and we would very much appreciate it.
We're going to start bullying all of you to make sure that you all like our stuff.
We are not going to bully you.
Yes, we are. You're getting
Oh
a
my
reminder
God.
every week.
Well,
press the like button.
yes, you will be getting a reminder every week. Just saying. But that's all my housekeeping and my PSA for today. So hi, Deb. How are you?
Hi. Oh, you know.
What are we talking about today?
Oh, we're going to talk about Tell Me What You Did by Carter Wilson. So excited.
Yep.
This was a recommendation off of Ashley's list of thrillers. So
Yes.
I'm very, very excited to talk about this one.
Yep, I am too. This was very good. We are going to do this episode kind of in two-ish parts. We're going to do our non-spoiler review. If you haven't read it and you want to hear more about it, you can always go back to our thriller episode with Ashley and hear her take on it as well. But we will give you our non-spoiler take on it, and then we will transition to our spoilers and give away everything in the book and let you know what we thought about it. So just so you know, stick around if you haven't read it for right now, because we're not going to give anything away just yet. We will let you know when to click off.
What are you drinking today?
I have Sea Glass Pinot Grigio today.
Oh, I like that one. That one's really good.
I do
I've
too.
got, wouldn't you guess, Prosecco.
That wine that you told me about when Jordan was on.
Rodney Strong.
Yes, I found it in the grocery store. It's a little bit more than I spend on wine.
Yeah, it is.
It's not, and listen, it's, as far as wines go, it's not that expensive. I am just a frugal wine shopper, if you will.
Well, you don't drink a whole lot of red either.
I don't.
So.
I don't. Although, I will say, we went out to dinner when Aunt Catherine was here. We went to this really nice restaurant in Wilmington, and I got, my dinner was like red sauce based. So I'm like, I feel like at this kind of restaurant, I can't order white wine because I'll get like a, what is she doing?
The Italians will shun you.
Yeah. So I did order a red wine. I got a Montepulciano and it was delicious.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
Yeah, it was really good.
Like cat hair.
Even Mom liked it.
Oh, well, I mean, to be fair, Mom likes all wine. She doesn't discriminate.
White, red, pink.
Boxed, bottled, canned.
I don't know.
Sorry,
I've
Mom.
never seen her do canned wine, nor have I ever done canned wine.
No?
No, because it would be carbonated then, and unless it's like a Prosecco,
that's
then
true.
Yeah, I don't
That's true.
I don't like the like pink wines. They're too sweet for me.
Yeah, the like white zins and pink moscatos and that kind of they are very they're sweet.
Yeah.
Not my favorite. La Marca makes a pink Prosecco that's pretty good, but even that I'm a little bit like, ooh, stick with regular Prosecco.
That is just asking for a hangover.
Yeah. You be right.
All that sugar.
Indeed.
Yeah, it's a lot. So yeah, I'll stick with the white for now. Maybe when it gets cooler out, I'll do a red.
So did you try the Rodney Strong? Did you pick it up?
No, I didn't buy it. I was like,
Oh.
what is she crazy? I'm not getting this.
How much is it? I
It
mean,
really
you
wasn't a
got
lot. It
the
was like $28, I think. But
$28 by you?
yeah, well, again, I was at Lowe's grocery store, which is a little bit bougie. So
Yeah.
maybe they but typically that store, I find that the wines are pretty reasonably priced.
I usually pick it up at Food Lion and it's like $16.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe I was looking at like a different one. I'll check out Food
Maybe.
Lion and see if it's there.
You
Okay.
probably saw a very, very, very nice bottle of Rodney Strong.
Maybe it said red
Maybe
blend on it. I figured
maybe
that
it
was
was
the
their
one.
like reserve type
Maybe.
of maybe.
Okay. I'll check Food Lion next time I go. Okay, good. Thanks for the tip. I'm glad I brought it up.
Yeah, good.
What else we got going on? Oh, I have something to share.
Oh yes.
I got something in the mail today. And wait for it, guys.
Wait for it. It's signed.
It's signed. It's signed.
Oh my God.
Dean was making fun of me in the car because I went to get the mail before I picked him up from school and I opened it in the car. And as soon as he got in, I was like, look what came. And I showed him the signature and he was like, okay.
What a boy.
I know. But I'm like, don't touch it. This book is not to be read. It's going right on the shelf. I'm like, don't touch it.
Go wash your hands before you touch it.
Yeah.
It's like a newborn baby.
I know. Worse, because I wasn't like that with Dean when he was first born.
I was very surprised. I thought you were going to be like, everybody's got to wash their hands, hand sanitize. You were just kind of like, whatever he gets, he gets.
I was like, take him. I'm tired. Did you wash your hands? I don't care. Take him.
God.
Well, especially like when the people that lived in the house, like, I didn't really care. I'm like, we're all around each other. It's totally fine.
Right. Exactly.
If some like stranger came in, then yeah, wash your hands. But
right.
yeah, so I'm very excited about
I'm excited
Merry
too.
Christmas, You Filthy Animal. But we were talking about this earlier. I think I am going to do the audio for this book because it sounds
Teddy
like fun.
Hamilton's in it.
That, and I've heard like a couple little excerpts on TikTok, and it just sounds like it's going to be really, really funny. So
it's going to be good.
I want that experience.
Yeah. I'm excited.
I'm so excited. And I feel like it's so early, but I really want to read it now, but
I know.
Gonna hold off.
We're gonna read this together.
We'll read it together. Let me know when you're ready.
Oh,
whenever that is.
Megan Quinn?
I'm ready whenever
ready.
you are.
I am ready for anything Megan Quinn.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. And
I love her.
Whenever. She needs to write a cozy fall book.
I was just talking to Liana about this. I was just talking to her about it. She needs to make a cozy fall one. That would be much fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody else can hear what's happening underneath my desk right now, but my animals are fighting.
That's fine.
You should see the cat. He's like, and Boomer's just like pushing him with his nose. You two
Swat him, Mare.
are the two dopiest animals on the face of the planet. Yep.
Ooh, he didn't like that. Don't call him dopey.
I pinched his touch knee. I do. when he's being too rough with the cat, I do. I just pinch on the tush and he stops usually. Except today he talked back.
Tell him to stop being a chooch.
A chooch. Ridiculous.
What do you say? Should we get into our book for the week?
Heck yeah.
Okay. Well, again,
go.
like Deb said, this is Tell Me What You Did by Carter Wilson. This is a thriller. Deb and I have not talked about this off air at
No.
all, so we have no idea how either of us feel about this.
Yeah.
So this should be interesting.
I've been going through a crisis, a moving crisis. So I haven't had the bandwidth to be like, yeah, this is what I thought.
So we're all finding out together today.
Yep.
So
I'm excited.
for a non-spoiler synopsis, this book is about a girl named Poe. She has a very successful podcast, like us. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Hello, all 6 of you listeners out there.
Tell me what you did.
Did you drink white wine with your red sauce on Sunday?
I did. I confess.
To jail you go.
Oh my God. This is getting silly. But that is what her podcast is. She invites people on and they confess their crimes. And they are offered no, nothing.
Immunity
no safety, no
anything.
immunity,
Yeah.
no nothing. They come on and confess what they've done. And the podcast is very, very successful. Go ahead.
She gives them a chance to. She lets them say, like, do you want to name yourself or do you want to use an alias on it too?
Right.
So she gives them she screens them first and then she gives them the platform and then she gives them the chance, like, do you want to announce who you are?
Right. And she also tells them that if I'm bored, I'm not airing this. Like,
yeah.
Which I thought was hilarious.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
if you ain't got nothing good to say, you're gone.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye, Felicia.
But what happens is she has somebody on, this man named Ian, and what Ian confesses to is killing Poe's mother, which that was the line that Ashley gave on our episode where I was like, that sounds super friggin' interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So Poe has this man on. He says, I'm the one that killed your mother. And Poe thinks that this is impossible because Poe thinks she knows who killed her mother. And that's not a spoiler. This is like throughout like the whole book. She's like kind of like, she knows who killed her mother and she killed that person.
Right.
So she's like, is this just a troll? Is he telling the truth? Is he just a weirdo? What is going on? So without giving too much away, we follow Poe after this podcast interview, going through contacting this person. The book goes back and forth between present day and a live podcast that she is made to do.
Yes.
Right? And I really enjoyed that because it kept it very interesting.
I had a hard time in a couple of spots realizing like where exactly we were.
Yeah.
Because sometimes the live podcast was very close to like where we were in the timeline of talking about things leading up to the live podcast. I was just kind of, wait.
Yeah, where are we? How far apart are we in the timeline?
Right.
Yeah. You really do need to pay attention to the dates on your present day and knowing that this live podcast is taking place on Halloween of the same year.
Correct.
Mhm.
But to what you were saying, yes, it kept things very interesting. I just needed to pay attention a little bit more.
that's pretty much how the book is laid out, until we, obviously we're gathering more and more information. Things are happening, which I'm not going to give away. And then, obviously at the end, we do find out what the truth is and what happens there. Without spoilers, I do recommend this
I
100%.
do
What do
too.
you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I felt that it was, even though it's pretty, I mean, it's not the longest book I've ever read, but we're at over 400 pages. I felt like it was a pretty quick read.
Yes, the chapters go very quick. The chapters are
Yes,
not incredibly long.
they are short
Um,
chapters.
and some of them are even like super short. Like chapter 14 is quite literally 2 paragraphs.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it
Uh,
does. You feel like you're making good progress. You're like, oh my God, like
right.
I'm moving right along.
Absolutely. I do love short chapters for that very reason.
Me
There
too.
also are, that Ashley pointed out to us in her episode, there are some QR codes in this book that if you scan it, you're taken to it's like a Google Drive document of a recording of certain things that are happening through the book. Um, I will honestly say, don't get too caught up with that. It's a cool feature. It really is. I just felt like they were very, yeah,
So can you tell me what they
underproduced,
were?
not very well acted, just like
Oh, they're like videos.
they're videos. They are videos of, um I think most of them are the live podcast, but it's only one side of it. You're seeing just Poe's side of it. So if
Okay.
you just played back my camera and didn't hear you, that's what you're seeing in the video.
Got yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I, of course, did this on audio and I did not actually go in to do the QR codes, even though that was like kind of the selling point for me when Ashley was talking about it. I was like, QR codes, I'm in.
It's a really cool feature, and
Yeah.
I will be like really interested if more books start doing this. These for me, I was like, oh, that's it. I was like, okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they weren't great.
And
I don't even know what I was expecting. I don't know why I was expecting this like very like TV show produced quality stuff. I don't
right.
know why. I guess I have high expectations, which is, that's a me problem. It's not a Carter Wilson problem. It's a me problem. But I do recommend this. I think this was
Yeah.
a really good thriller. Like we've said many, many times, Deb and I do not read a whole ton of thrillers.
Right.
And this one was very good for me.
Yeah. I liked it. What did you rate it?
I think I gave it 4. Honestly, I think I did give it 4.
Okay.
I'll double check for you. I'm like, I am such a 4-star kind of person. I feel like I give so many things 4 stars.
I feel like this wasn't really, it wasn't necessarily a 4 for me, but it
Right.
wasn't necessarily a 3. And it really
Uh-huh.
wasn't even like a 3.5. Like if I could give it like that 3.75, I think that's
Yeah.
the sweet spot. I very much enjoyed this. I think that this is a great thriller for anyone who's just starting out because
Uh-huh.
it's not overly gory. It's not like super psychological where it's going to keep you up at night like a Stephen King that's going
Right.
to make you like, who done it? You know, like it's not going to scare the pants off of you, but it is going to make you like, oh gosh, oh gosh. And then at the end, of course,
Right.
it's like, it all comes together.
Right.
So
Right. I agree with you.
it makes you think just the right amount
Yes.
without overdoing it.
Yes. What I like about books like this is you always, at a certain point, you read something and you feel like you have a one up on the author, and you're like, gotcha, I know what you're doing, and you feel so smart. And then it's like, no.
Nope, I had no idea.
Right. So it will keep you guessing, it'll keep you thinking, it'll keep you on your toes. I recommend it, especially for this time of year. Definitely a good spooky season read.
I did almost DNF it, though.
Why?
I did almost DNF it. Well, and it's a little bit of a spoiler, but not like enough for you to not read it.
Are you talking about the person she had on first, the podcast?
Oh. No, well, almost. That part, I was a little bit like, where are we going with this? And I was like, it's too early. It's too early.
Yeah.
I don't think we have anything to worry about. So, but.
Well, and Ashley liked it too. So.
Correct.
I would figure it wouldn't be any kind of animal issues, right?
I don't know, because she did say in Verity the dog dies, and I said absolutely not.
No, it wasn't
Right? Was
Verity.
it
It was a
Verity?
different book. It was another one of her books that
Okay.
she brought on. I don't remember
I
exactly
forget
which one.
it was.
But what made
I'll have
you
to-
almost not finish this one?
When the ant poison got put on Bailey's food,
Oh, okay.
I almost
Yeah.
DNF'd it.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Glad
not
I didn't.
That's not, yeah.
Glad I didn't. But did almost DNF it. I have a hard... Listen, I don't have many cutoffs, right? Like,
Right.
I will read Lee Rivers all day long and be like, ooh, this is great. But the moment you start touching animals, absolutely not.
No, I get it. I
That
get
is
it.
my cutoff.
I get it.
We do not inflict harm upon any animal ever. I will not read it. Absolutely not.
I hear you. And I agree with you too. So if you're wondering, no animals were harmed in the writing of this book.
Exactly. You are safe.
You are safe. And Bailey is one of the best characters.
Bailey is also
the dog.
safe. I know, I love Bailey.
Bailey's great.
She's the best.
All right. So that is our non-spoiler thoughts on tell us what you did. Tell me what you did.
Yeah.
If we had a
Tell us what
podcast,
you
it would be
drank.
called Tell Us What You Did. Oh my God. Well, if we ever start a second podcast, that's what it'll be called. Tell Us What You Drank. We'll have people come on that made complete fools of themselves at like a party or something because they had too much to drink. Tell us your story.
Tell us what you drank.
And tell us what you drank.
Hey,
that's actually
that's a great idea. Oh my God.
Oh, that's hilarious.
To be continued.
Yeah. More on that later, guys.
Catch us on our socials in 2026. Send in your submissions now.
Yeah, right? I might have a few.
Me too.
Oh, that's funny. All right, we are going to move into our spoiler review now. So, reminder, if you have not read this book and you want to, it's time to go.
Here.
Time to go. We'll see you later. We still love you though, but come back later.
Maybe.
It'll be timestamped below, so you'll know where to skip to once you're done reading it. If you don't want to read this book and you're not interested whatsoever, hang with us.
Yeah.
We're going to have some more fun here. So this is your warning. Spoiler starting now.
Scram.
So, what you think? What you think about this book? I thought I had it all figured out in the beginning.
I had nothing figured out. I was just
I-
along for the ride.
I didn't know exactly who this man was that came on the podcast, Ian. His name, as he presents it to the podcast, his name is Ian. That's what he says.
Right.
His name is really John Wardley, that we find out at the end of the book.
Correct.
But I just, in my head, I just knew. I'm like, the boyfriend is involved somehow. And that I really was going with that the whole time. And then there was a part in the book that I also thought that her dad was involved somehow.
I also at one point did think it was either her boyfriend or her dad.
Yeah.
I was leaning more towards dad because her mother had an affair.
Right.
He did too, but it
Right.
was a one-time thing, but she continued to see this guy.
Correct.
So that's what I thought. But then I was like, there's no way she wouldn't have not recognized her own father unless he pulled like an Ed Gein type of situation.
Right.
And like took his mom's face off and put it on its own.
Right. So just to back up really quickly as a refresher, if you've read this book, what we're referring to. So the story goes, Poe's mother was having an affair. The man that she was having an affair with kills her, and Poe witnessed the entire thing. We fast forward a couple years. Poe has left home for college. She's not in school at this point. She's living in New York City, and she is just determined to find this person. And she sets up a profile on a dating app with her mother's picture. And she finds this person who was going by the name Leonard Avery. Now, the person that killed her mother's name was Leopold Hutchins. She finds Leonard Avery, who he has some kind of, is it like a serial killer's profile picture on his dating app or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
And he knows the name of her mother because from the picture, yes. So she decides to go out on 2 dates with this guy. One, just to feel him out. Mm-hmm. And then at the next date, she invites him over to her apartment and she kills him, poisons him.
With rat poison.
Yes. So
it was great.
She was very confident that she found the right person and eradicated this man.
I feel like, though, how do you know after just one meeting, really one meeting?
Yeah.
Just one.
I mean, the only thing she was going off of was the first encounter when she walked in on the murder, when he's covered in blood and everything. And then I guess just the small tells that he was giving away at this dinner meeting.
That I was like, so this made my skin crawl a little bit, right? Because if he was, we don't know what his age is, right? They never say.
Right.
So we don't know if this was a much younger man that her mom was having an affair with, or if this was someone around her same age.
Right.
But I took it as like this was someone around her mom's age, and that would make him super friggin' old if not super old, I'm sorry.
Compared to her.
Old enough, though.
Yeah.
Old enough to be her dad.
Right. And yeah, it would, I mean, but I think maybe that was part of the reason why I don't know if it's ever like stated in the book, but like, yeah, if this older man is reaching out to this younger girl on a dating app, like, yeah. That's maybe not like
That's
the best
gross.
look. It's not really the best look.
She did use her mom's photos on the dating app, though.
Correct. So, yeah, you're right.
So
you're right.
He got baited.
Good point. Good point. But so she kills him, and then the story takes place quite a number of years after that happens.
Yes. She's what, 30? So she's not.
Yes.
So she must have been like 20 something when
Yeah.
she killed him. So about 10 years, give or take.
Yeah. I forget exactly what the timeline is about how many years have passed, but it's
Enough to drink, but.
Right. Oh, and she drinks.
And she
She drinks. She drinks a lot. So when this man comes on her podcast and says, I'm the one that kills your mother, that's why she's like, that's impossible because I did.
Yeah.
But now she's second guessing herself. Did I kill an innocent man?
Right.
Who was this person if not my mother's killer?
Right. Right. And that's what you're trying to figure out the whole time now.
Right.
So now we're going through and she's going back to when she did kill him, when she met him, you know, she thought she was spot on. She did her research and everything. She is incredibly smart and she is incredibly tech savvy. And she's just, I was blown away by like just how good she was at doing her job
Right.
in this regard. And the whole time you're just trying to figure things out. And then, you know, like her conflict starts to come in and she's starting to say like, oh, like, I really don't open up to my boyfriend that much. And like, this has always been a pain point. Like now
Right.
this thing is happening. So now I gotta like, now I have to let him in a little bit. And she's like, I don't want to do this.
Right. I
I don't want to
know.
talk to him about this.
Right. Well, and to your point,
And
yeah.
her dad.
Her dad, her boyfriend and her father don't know that she, one, witnessed
Nobody
the murder,
knows. Yeah.
or two, eventually offed this guy.
Yeah.
So it all just kind of comes out of her because
Right.
because now she's dealing with this man. Her boyfriend's like, who the hell is this guy? Like, what is he talking about? And it's like, well, I guess I
Right.
kind of have to tell you what happened.
Why
all
is he
those years ago.
infatuated with you? Oh, there's
Right.
a reason, honey.
Yeah.
It's because I killed somebody. What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Could you
So-
imagine?
No, can you?
I don't know what I would do if Gary came up to me and was like, yeah, I had to kill somebody. I'd be like, what? You can't even raise your voice at me. Like, you killed somebody? I don't believe it. Bullshit. I call bullshit.
I call bullshit. Call bullshit, Gare. Sorry.
Oh, God.
I mean, I don't know what I would do if I got that kind of news.
He
but
took it so well. He was like,
he did take it so well. And that's why I was kind of like, does this guy like got something to do with this?
right.
And the whole time that we're going back and forth between the live podcast that Ian is making her do, because Ian wants her to confess to this murder.
Yeah.
He's turned the tables on her and was like, you're going to confess to murdering this person, this innocent person. And the whole time he's got somebody in the background that he's torturing, and you never get a name. You don't get a name. But it's
Pulling
always just
fingernails
him,
off
him,
of.
him. Right. So it's one of two people. It's the boyfriend or it's the dad that she's got, that he has held up back there. And there are times where I can see it could be both throughout the story.
Yep.
It turns out that it's the boyfriend in the end. The boyfriend who's also the producer of her podcast.
Right. Right. Yeah. I really did not know like who Ian was until like last minute.
Yeah.
And then I was like, wait. And then I was like, yep. So like he starts to go on about like, I had a brother and this, that, the other. I loved him so much. He meant everything to me. And it turns out that Ian's brother did kill Poe's mom, and Poe did kill the proper person, but that
Yeah.
this is Leo's brother,
Leo.
who's now coming to try to avenge his death.
Right.
Which took him friggin' long enough. 10 years? Damn.
He was in jail.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. So
You're
he
right.
went to jail for a which I don't know why he was only in there for 10 years, but it was like a shooting of like a convenience store clerk that his brother actually did. His brother actually
Right.
killed the person, but he took
Yeah.
the fall for it.
Right.
Which stupid. But
Yeah, sorry. If you decide to, go crazy one day and shoot a convenience store up, I'm not taking no blame for you.
me either. All right,
I
we're on the
love
same
you,
page then.
but
I love you too,
no,
but I'm not going to jail for that.
no. Sorry.
It's okay. It's fine. So, yeah, we find out that this person is the real killer's brother. Now, I didn't know it was going to be a brother, but I knew who I didn't want him to be. Like, I didn't want him to be just like some random person, because then it's
Yeah.
like, then what is all this for, you know?
Right.
So, I liked that that's where the direction it went.
I did too. It didn't quite hit so far to home as like Dad.
Right.
You seeing ghosts back there?
No,
What's going on?
I thought my candle was like, I'm like, I smell something like burning, and I'm like, is my candle okay?
It's the ghosts.
You never know.
You never know. Yeah, I like that it wasn't quite so close to home as like Dad
Right.
sought revenge after his wife kept having an affair. And it wasn't quite the boyfriend or, anything like that. Although I don't actually, I could see how it probably could have ended up being the boyfriend, but the boyfriend would have had to been like we were talking about, significantly older or significantly younger than her mom
Right.
for it
Or
to
at
make
least,
sense.
right. Or at least if there was somebody in on it. Like, there was one part in the story where it's the part where it's the snowstorm, and the father goes out to the store and she can't get in touch with him, and he should have been home. He should have been
Right.
home. And then he comes back late, and he gives this story that, I mean, it's real. What happens to him, that Ian found him driving and kind of like ran him off the road and was going to kidnap him. And when I'm reading this and he's telling that, I'm like, that sounds made up.
Yep. I was like, are you sure?
Yeah. I'm like,
You ain't fooling me.
yeah, I'm like, are we sure Dad's not involved with this at all? Because
Right.
that sounds really weird.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I was kind of like, why is this here?
Yeah. That doesn't sound like something that Ian would do, because Ian has always, when he's been stalking and watching, nobody sees him. So for him to like confront her dad on the street in broad daylight, I'm like, that makes no sense.
Yeah. Like, bro, what are you doing?
Right. So that's when I was like, maybe Dad is involved somehow. But he wasn't. He actually ends up saving the day in the end.
Yeah.
Because where Ian is, he's kind of just held up in the house that's for sale next to Poe. And that's where he's doing this live podcast with her, that he's making her confess to killing, like how she killed his brother. And she figures out, she knows, like at the end of all of that, and now I'm kind of forgetting exactly what happens, but she thinks about it and she's like, I know where he is, because she sees like a screenshot in the background. She's like, the street lamp. She's like, I know exactly where he is. He's been next door the entire time.
She remembers because her neighbors were going down to, I forget if it was like the Carolinas, Florida, Georgia, something
Yeah.
like that. They were snowbirds. So, because they're up in Vermont, like, and anybody from Vermont and anybody, I mean, probably in the entire United States knows Vermont gets a lot of snow in the winter. So she's like recalling like events that she's been to that house, but she recognizes it because it's her neighbor's house.
Right.
And she recognizes some of like all of that. So she says like, oh my God, they're south for the winter. That's where he is.
Right.
He's been holding up in there for this whole time. So that's how she kind of figures that out.
Right. And her very loyal fans who now have seen who this man is from the podcast have done deep dives on this guy, because there were 2 lives that he made her do. The first that did go out, and before she started, she went on, hopefully she wanted to make sure that he didn't hear. She was like, guys, like, I'm counting on you. I need you to find who this person is. He's terrorizing my life. Like, I know you guys can solve this. Like, go at it. Do it.
There you go.
Yeah. So they end up finding a mugshot of this man. She finds out who he is, and that's when she puts the pieces of the puzzle together. It was like, okay, now we just got to go sort out this situation.
Right. Exactly. It was very good. It was pretty fast paced. It kept you thinking the whole time.
Yeah.
I definitely enjoyed this one.
I
This
did
one
too.
was good.
I did too.
Good October read.
Were you a little bit disappointed at the end when she wound up in jail for killing the first brother?
I mean, yeah, I guess, like, what do you expect at that point when you confess to killing someone 10 years ago?
Well, now 2 people she's killed, because now she's killed both brothers.
Oh, no. Yeah, she did. She finished the job. Dad comes in and knocks him unconscious, and then she kills this guy.
Yeah.
I was a little bit like, I mean, I guess vigilantism, is that a word?
Yes. If it's not, it is now.
Debisms. I guess, like, yeah, like you can't just go out and seek justice like that. So you do have to do some time, but it's not like she's not like a threat to society.
Right.
You know, like
when I first, the last chapter, I think it is, when we find out that she's in prison, I'm like, oh man, I'm thinking she's going to be here for years and years and years and years and years, because she's trying to do a podcast out of prison, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
That is funny on its own.
Coming to you from cell block 12.
Yeah. So we found out she could claim the Ian's murder as self-defense, so she didn't get any time for that. But because she did confess to the brother, the mom's murder,
Leo's,
she got what, like a year maybe?
Yeah, she really did not get a long amount of time, all things considered. I mean,
think she got less time than Teresa Giudice.
Yeah.
And she killed 2 people. So
And she killed 2 people. Oh my God. Yeah, I guess, like, I don't know. What I was disappointed that she ended up in jail. I was not disappointed at the fact that they were kind of like,
Right.
whatever.
Right. When I found out how light the sentence was, I was like, oh, that's
Oh.
fine. Like, she will get home to Bailey and it will be fine.
Bailey's gonna be fine.
Bailey's going to be fine. Woof.
You hear that? Bailey's fine.
So that's really it in a nutshell with all the spoilers and everything.
It was a good book.
It was a really good book. I really enjoyed it. So again, Ashley, thank you very much for this one.
Yes, thank you very much, Ashley.
Did you feel like everything was tied together? Did you feel like there were any loose ends that needed to be tied up before the end?
I don't think so.
I don't think so
No.
either.
I was not left with any questioning as to who, what, when, where, why, how.
We know how you feel when you are left with questions.
Don't do it. Just don't do it. I mean, or if you are going to do it, make sure you're answering them throughout book 2 and 3, please.
And don't leave us hanging for like 3 years in between.
Yeah. We're talking to you, Rebecca.
We are talking to you, Rebecca.
Damn it. Hurry up. But how'd you feel?
I really enjoyed it.
Good.
I liked it very much.
Boomer likes it too.
Boomer likes it too. Well, good for Booms.
Oh, no
He's
way.
listening to Boomer now.
I had to keep the door open because
Gary's
gone. So
Gotcha. That's okay. He can join in on the conversation. Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was very interesting. Quickish read. Not boring. Like it. I recommend it. I think I would recommend this to pretty much anybody looking for a thriller. It's not explicit. It's not I think it's very
it's not super detailed. I mean, the torture part of it is like, it's minimal.
Yeah, it's really not bad.
And there's no like super detailed type of like anything in it. It's very good. It is a very good read for anybody starting out with thrillers. Or even if you are someone who has been reading thrillers for a while and you need something that's not like going to make you put together a 30,000 piece puzzle. Like,
right.
It's an instant gratification book.
Yeah, very good. Do we think Uncle Jimmy would like it? Because he likes.
I think so.
I think Uncle Jimmy and Aunt Kathy might like this.
I think they would love it.
Yeah, you hear that?
Because
I know you listen every week.
Yeah, even to the episodes you probably shouldn't.
That you definitely shouldn't, but you do anyway. That's on you guys.
Listen with caution.
All right. Well, I like that. I like this book. I like this episode. I like everything about it.
Heck yeah. Back in business, baby.
Back in business. What do we got going on next week, Deb?
Ooh, so we figured we'd keep with the theme. And since Ashley gave us one of her recommendations that we read, we are reading one of Jordan's recommendations next. And that is Intercepts.
Yeah, it's a
doozy.
It's a doozy for sure. I like it. We'll get into it next time. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It's very good. It is perfect for primetime spooky season.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
So tune in next time.
Yes, we'll be talking about Intercepts. And just a reminder, my PSA, everybody, please take the 2 seconds to click that subscribe button. We would very much appreciate it. Comment, let us know what you like, what you don't like. We want to know. We want to give the people what they want.
Give us your suggestions. Remember, we have a website. I forget what it is at this point.
It's
We haven't mentioned it.
readbtw.com.
Oh, right. It's readbtdubs.com.
That's the one.
Go in there, make a suggestion because we were just talking about how we've been doing this for almost 6 months already.
I know. This is
So we're-
episode 17. Like,
Yeah.
what?
It's crazy, but we're still learning. So tell us what you like. Tell us what you don't like. You give us your criticism. We can take it. Believe us. We work in customer service.
Well, unless your
We've heard
criticism is
worse.
you don't like one of us, then I might have a
Then
problem.
yeah. Bye. But seriously, let us know what you like to hear more of, what you'd like to see more. I'm working on my social media skills. Please do not come at me for that one. It's been a little hectic. I promise I'm going to get on the ball pretty soon.
I think you're doing just fine. I think you're doing
I mean,
way
it's
better
okay.
than what because if I were in charge, we would have no social media accounts. So.
I mean, I'm struggling a little bit, but that's outside factors of here because life is just crazy right now. So we'll get there.
We'll get there. Get there with us, everybody. Subscribe,
Yeah.
comment, like, do it.
Do it.
All right, everyone. We will see you next week with Intercepts and Deb.
Remember, it's only a red flag if he's real.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.